culture clubs. Music helped define the decade, selling more than 50 million albums. And now the iconic lead singer, Boy George, is out with a new memoir. It's called Karma. And he's got an exciting announcement just for us.
You know what I love? I love that you, back in the day, loved Karma Chameleon, but your band was like, no, that's not going to be a good song, right? Did you have to fight him on that?
I did. I remember. Even now when I talk to Roy about it, because he's like my sort of writing partner, even now he insists that it was like the final nail in our sort of credibility. And I'm like, well, I'll take the royalties then. Give them back.
How did you know? How did you know that song was going to hit?
It's a funny thing, when you first get famous, even though you have no experience, you become an expert on what's going to be a hit.
Yeah, totally.
You become this expert, and I was like, this will be a hit. And I was actually right. It was #1 for 8 weeks in the UK, so I got it right. It's like an earworm, that song.
Well, in 40 years, everybody knows it. It doesn't matter the generation. I cannot believe that you started your band 42 years ago. Y'all are still together.
Yes. Well, not all of us. One's gone. One's gone.
Yeah. But most of you.
The best ones are here.
You still go out on the road. I love it. That's that Cancer moon.
It's the Cancer moon.
You still are out on the road together. For the ones that have stayed together, what's kept y'all together?
I think you have to kind of fall in love with what you do. You know, I mean, the thing is, we play a lot in America, and you know, we have there's a lot of love for us here. You know, so it's just great. We were lucky to be successful all over the world, you know. But, you know, a lot of English bands really want to be big in America. And they're not always, you know, so we were really lucky. I don't know why they liked us. I always say, I think they liked us because they could send us home. They could deny us a visa. Which they have done a couple of times. But, you know, it's like, I always feel like, you know, when you're an import, you know, they're like, yeah, but he's a Brit. They're all weird. We can send him home.
You stand out for a ton of reasons, but your fashion is one of the ones that pops up. When you walk in a room, everybody knows it. By the way, what is this you're wearing right now?
This is David Bowie lyrics from a song called Golden Years.
When you were little, I mean, did you always know, like, this is me. I'm going to dress like me. I'm going to be who I am.
I think that, you know, when I was like 6, I was like just kind of obsessed with music and like watching like Busby Berkeley movies and all my friends were girls, you know, and I loved jewelry and anything sparkled. And I guess I just knew that I wasn't going to play football and climb trees.
Yeah.
And you were an icon in the 80s for so many because you were truly yourself.
Yeah, I think that, you know, obviously in my case, you know, I suppose like anyone, you know, you don't really get a choice in what you're born as. You just kind of go, oh, that's what it is. Because often other people tell you that you're different. You don't know you're different. You're just a kid.
You're just you.
But it's other people that point it out. And then suddenly you go, oh, that's what I am.
Did people try to change you, to put you in a mold, to say, if you want to be successful, you need to do it like this?
I'm lucky that no one really kind of said that to me. They were like, maybe tone it down occasionally. You know, like my manager, PK, always says to me, who are you entertaining? That's one of his things. Like if I'm going to tweet something like that's a bit naughty or whatever, he says, well, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
So I think that's a good bit of advice. Like sometimes, you know, because now we have the access to the internet and we can say what we like, but we don't necessarily always have to say it.
You know what? That thoughtfulness sounds like a great thing. Can we just congratulate you? This memoir it spans a lot. And one of the things that you talk about is some of the hard moments in your life. You're very honest and vulnerable, and I know that's not always easy. Why did you want to write it now?
Well, I mean, I think I've learned a lot in the last 10 years. I think my life has really changed in the last 10 years. I've become much more self-aware. You know, I always thought I was. Growing up, I always thought I knew everything. And like, I'm the expert, you know, what's going to be a hit, what isn't. You know? I think now I think when you get to 60, you kind of go, oh, this is what I meant when I was 14. This is what I meant when I was 20. So I think it's like, I call it like the butterfly landing on your hand. You know, like the butterfly will only land if you're still and calm. And that's wisdom. Wisdom is the butterfly landing on your hand. You go, oh, I get why I'm saying this. I get why this doesn't work. So I think it's more about learning to understand yourself. And, you know, I kind of enjoy being me now in a way that I wasn't able to in 1984 because there was so much distraction and so much insecurity. Whereas now I'm like, this is who I am right now, and everyone's going to have to deal with it. You know, not in an obnoxious way, but just, you know, be more gentle with yourself.
In a grounded way.
Yeah, be more gentle with yourself, I think.
You are here for a bunch of reasons, but you have a big announcement that you are about to make on our show that we are thrilled about. I think we need a drum roll for this one. All right.
And by the way, keeping a secret is like the hardest thing in my life. I want to say, so I'm joining Moulin Rouge on Broadway.
Oh,
I have seen this show. It is amazing.
Yeah.
I will be coming back to see you. What are you most excited about?
I think, you know, I'm doing a show at the moment. I'm doing Panto. I'm playing Captain Hook. And just being part of an ensemble is really fun because you can't have an ego because there's too many people. So with something like Moulin Rouge, it's just about fitting in. Obviously, everyone's been doing the show for a while, so hopefully they're going to teach me. I've seen it a few times. I went just to see it. And then
Isn't it great?
It's fab, yeah.
By the way, you're going to make it so much better. We're so excited you're going to be in it. So let's go see Boy George.
Yes.
We'll go together. We're going to see you. And also, your memoir is out. It's called
You can pre-order it right now, right?
Yeah.
When is it out?
It's out Thursday.
Out Thursday.
Okay.
Story number 26.
Yes, it is. You can order it at today.com/books.
Let's go!
Or get it wherever you get your books, and you'll start in Moulin Rouge in February.
And an audiobook. That's the fun one.
Oh!
Do you do it?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Okay, y'all download it right now.